Don't know if they need to have vision there. I don't think so. And he's getting out of there. So safe and sound. Now has a second mining base as well. And all in all, the army value is, well, the yellow player has a lot more army at this moment. 600 more here and about 1,000 more here. Which makes him a lot stronger, obviously. Let's have a look at the production. Yeah, the ground armor is coming up, and no incredibly big units. Yeah, the Archon is coming up, which means that he is going to have some more tanky units now, but no immortals, no what are they called? Colossi out. So it's really the tier 3 units versus the tier 2 units, the gateway units. And for so far, the gateway units have been doing a pretty good job. They have been able to snipe quite a bit, and they because there are more of them, because they're cheaper. So there are more of them, and they can actually get around a little bit quicker, and they can, yeah, just do more damage, because the tier 3 units cannot defend everywhere at the same time. So this Warp Prism is going to drop some zealots here once it gets the chance. But there is an observer out making sure that he can actually spot that coming in, because he knows that the zealots are there. He saw the Warp Prism earlier, and the Warp Prism probably picked him up, and he would have seen that, even though I missed it. So yeah, we see a third base. Well, it has been up for quite a while. And yeah, this probe is still here. I'm not sure if he actually used it to spot, because I would assume that yeah, if you're going to put a probe here, you're going to actually do something with it, but it didn't spot anything. So I'm not sure what the reason for this probe is. It seems that he put it there just like this probe and just forgot about it. So yeah, we see the watchtower being both watchtowers being taken by our red player here, Feast, and yeah, he is the one that is actually ahead one base now. And if our yellow player here, which is Pomi, doesn't expand soon, he's going to be behind in income. His main base is still not mined out, so he's doing okayish there. But the income will be higher. Let's see, the income will be higher for our red player in the long run. Because, well, he doesn't have more probes mining, but he has more mineral patches to mine from. He does have some more probes mining, by the way, but most of them are on gas. He has 2 more gas geysers, which is a big deal, because the gas is used for the big units. And even though he's not, or he wasn't going for that, he is now building the Immortals. And so we're going to see a big fight. Wow, 10 Colossi. That is quite big. So the Colossus does 17 damage, which will be reduced to 10 for the Immortals. So that's, yeah, that's quite a big deal. But considering that, well, this one only does 15 damage, and that gets reduced to 10. But the Zealot only does 10 damage, and that's with the upgrade. So, and 10 damage, yeah, so there's no reduction by the Immortal with his hardened shield. And I think this army will be able to take out the red army pretty easily. Assuming that he doesn't lose the Colossi right away, and it seems that he is doing a good job of microing, letting his other units tank, and now the Colossi are being focused, so he needs to get out of there. He needs to step onto the high ground, making sure that these Colossi stay alive. But yeah, As you can see, the AoE damage is just too much to handle the oh, what are they called? The Archons almost dying and actually surviving there with a few HP, about 100. Two of the Colossi still alive, so he cleaned up the army of the red player here, and is going to be able to take out this base to yeah, he finally found his thingy. Building a pylon in the back here, and actually has some High Templars moving in. I think he's trying to lure the enemy here because, well, the enemy thinks that he only has 2 Colossi, and in fact he has a lot more now because he could warp in all of this this army. Actually, 4 Archons and some Zealots. Well, the Zealots were already spotted. So more Zealots coming in, and yeah, there's a Colossus standing over there, but not sure what they're picking for. So yeah, this is definitely a good trap, and it actually worked out. So the Blink Stalkers being warped in, but they're not going to do a whole lot. This pylon gets taken down, or is going to get taken down. And yeah, the Colossi have such a huge range that they can stand guard and still attack these structures. So finally getting that, and there is a base up here. You really didn't spot that? Okay. So he had his army there the whole time and he didn't move one of them over there. So a free base to take out and doesn't do anything about it. I think the thing might have been got stuck there or something like that. So that would be the reason to ping, I don't know. But I don't think that Colossi can actually get stuck anywhere because they can step over things. I'm not sure. So I think they can move through everything. May actually be wrong about that. So in the enemy base here, but his army is so much bigger and so much stronger because Archons and Colossi and Immortals, well, he doesn't have Immortals for now, but they're so much stronger than just the gateway units, so they can kind of wipe them out pretty easily. And yeah, the Blink Stalkers are coming in now. They're going to get a lot of damage done on the fragile units instead of on the Archons. And yeah, the Colossus needs to back off quite far to make sure that it doesn't get sniped. But yeah, the Archons still do quite a lot of damage on their own. And now the rest of this yellow army comes in, and yeah, because he went really aggressive on these bases here. I'm wondering why he didn't spot this. Yeah, he did spot it. So yeah, so this is what the red player actually saw. This is what the yellow player saw, but he did see the base. He just ignored it, which is yeah, surprising to say the least. But yeah, the army from, so the tier 3 army, just a lot stronger than the tier 2 army or tier 1 army, the gateway army from Feast. And yeah, nice game, I think. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.